What is going on, meteorites? It is him back coming at you guys with another video today, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys why I left Orbit. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys actually saw this before the video came out, but I actually didn't end up leaving Orbit, and I will explain it right now. As you guys know, I have been grinding with my uploads lately because I did actually want to end up joining Orbit. That was a team that I was really interested in, and I did want to join it. When I joined it, I was super happy. As you guys could tell by the previous video, I did enjoy it a lot. I was just overall psyched to be in Orbit. Like, I worked so hard to be there, and I actually got there. When I got there, everything seemed like it was going cool. Everything was just flowing. Everyone was, like, all the new directors, they were just getting along with each other. They were linking each other's stuff. We were, like, enjoying each other's content and all that. It was just overall a really fun time. Now, every director that I came in contact with in Orbit, I liked all their content. In fact, one of my favorites content was actually MJB. Like, I like watching his videos. They were very enjoyable. I like how he had like a little green screen effect going on without a green screen. That was kind of funny. So I met ACAT, Tides, MJB, Highwire, and just shoot, those are like the main people I can remember. But yeah, I met a lot of other people. Like NY, when he recruited me, I was, like I said before, I was hyped. I was like, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna get to be able to meet all these new people and like maybe collab, but unfortunately the collaborations never ended up happening, but maybe in the future, maybe. Now when I joined, there was a new lead director that was being recruited to Orbit. His name is Zaram, and the guy, like, everyone had just bad thoughts about him. We were all like kind of, he looked a little bit sketchy, you know, like they kicked the previous lead director Law because unfortunately they kicked the original lead director Law because there was supposed to only be one lead director just to recruit another lead director so there could be two once again. And that really just made sense to no one in the director's chat. So we were just all like, wait, what? Like, how does that work and all that? So everyone was getting a little bit fishy about that situation. We were like, okay, why is there another lead director? And we all like just knew from the start that he'd either be like really bad or really bad. And guess which one he was? Really bad. Now what this guy Zaram did was he basically tried to dictate everyone in the director's chat. So basically, NY and him, they never got along. Like, NY never respected him. He never enjoyed, like, his content. He didn't want any, like, sort of contact with Zaram. So NY was already planning on leaving the team. And with Zaram, like, under his dictatorship, he was just trying to tell everybody how to run their channels. So Highwire, the dude that I mentioned before, like, who I met, Zaram told him to just change his entire channel, and that really just irritated me because it's like, you can't just do that, dude. Like, you can't tell somebody to change them. Like, you know, they made this channel wanting to do them. Like, you know, they want to be themselves, and you can't just tell somebody to change themselves. Like, that's not alright. Like, that really pissed me off. Other than Highwire, he was telling everybody like what to do with their channel. He was like, oh yeah, you do this, you do that, you have to change this, you have to do this, because he thought none of us were up to scraps. He was like, okay, I'm gonna be checking on you guys' videos and all that, and if, like, you know, if you need improvements, I will tell you. And he literally told us, do this. He didn't tell us, oh, you should work on this. He said, do this. So I was reading everyone's, like, I was reading his responses to everyone, like, in the chat, and then he was just saying, do this, do that, do that, and I'm just sitting here like, dude, what? And then I saw him, like, put my response, and then I was like, dude, okay, I've had enough. I'm not gonna do what this dude says, because no one's gonna do what he says. Like, no one can take him seriously because he's just 15, he's my age, like, so what? But I really don't think he was set out for leadership, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, no one believed in him in the start. Like, we all knew, like, we were all gonna be kicked out of Orbit, or we were just all gonna end up leaving, and that's exactly what everyone did. We all ended up leaving, and it was a very respectable move that all of us just left Orbit, because at the time, Orbit, when Zaram was recruited, Orbit was not organized at all. I thought I was going to come into Orbit being, like, all chill and everything. Like, oh, yeah, hey, do you need this done? I'll go do that. You know, I'll upload this video for you, and, like, you know, we'll collab. We'll post something on the team channel. Like, dude, we'll do this, we'll do that. Like, okay, dude, like, you know, like, as long as I'm having fun. But the way Zaram was talking to everybody, like, that, like, I already knew it was going to, like, explode there. And then him and NY, they actually had like a beef on Twitter for about like 20-30 minutes. It was actually pretty crazy. I wish I could record that, but I didn't because it was on Twitter, and I hate taking screenshots and putting them on the screen. But yeah, they got into a beef, and everyone ended up leaving Orbit, every director. And shoot, what else? Oh yeah, I actually ended up joining Mirai. My name is now Mirai Impact. And every member from Orbit that left the director's chat, we all actually ended up joining Mirai because NY hooked us all up with a spot in there. And that's why I ended up leaving Orbit. I know I changed my name. I spent $20. I changed my name to Orbit Impact, and then I changed it back to The Impact. So you guys will see my gamer tag in the next video. But yeah, I just wasted money and my time because it was just a really dumb situation to be completely honest. But anyway, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on this video. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more great content. Anyways, until another meteor hits the earth, peace. I just now realized, I wasn't paying attention, but I just now realized I had a fidget spinner in my hand the entire time.